Que hola, city. We're on the south side of Warner Robins. What's up, man? I'm going to show you guys this area. We just ate at the Cuban Island Cafe. So nice that this area has Cuban food. Very authentic dishes with a kind of bistro flair. I really enjoyed the food. So that was really nice. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of this area of... which is kind of like, I think, in the south side of the town. A very beautiful suburban area. This city's been recommended to me by a lot of people. And I almost considered moving here myself when we left Florida. It was definitely on the radar. But it didn't work out because it's close to Macon, which has just a horrible reputation. Macon's reputation really didn't convince me. But we're going to take a look at some of these newer houses, newer subdivisions.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bueno, city. Un barrio decente, mi hermano. You know me, I live in barrio decente.
I'm gonna look at the map because I am smelling something. And if my predictions.
Well, anyways, un barrio bien bueno, un barrio, you know what I'm talking about, man. Barrio bueno, casas buenas, city, you know, you can live. This guy's got two. Oh, this guy has two Yukons and like a Chevelle or something. That's what
I guess it's the Hardys.
Yeah, Hardys, yeah. And they suck.
Yeah, the smell. I was like, am I near a Burger King? I didn't even check the map. I'm like,
King, man. Talking about map, can you open it up for me so I can kind of guide myself? So, the city's known for really extremely affordable suburbs. You can get a house here. I couldn't believe the prices of the houses here when
he might be buying me a house.
I really
here.
thought it was really bad when I saw the prices, but I'm being here today. It doesn't seem all that bad. And making it's run down and it's got gangs and all that, but hey, somebody's got to get shot. It's not going to be you in your suburban neighborhood. Well, that didn't sound right.
Wow.
Somebody's got to get shot. I mean,
we're gonna get.
It's not gonna be you in your suburban neighborhood. It's gonna be
Jose, we're gonna get attacked by Karens.
I don't care, Karens. I had a Karen the other day stand up for Cubans. I'm like, I'm Cuban. What are you talking about? Like, I do not like your depiction of Cubans. I went to a Cuban restaurant once, and that makes me an expert on Cubans. I'm like,
I am Cuban. That trumps you.
I am Cuban. What are you talking about? Nice long hair on her, man. She looks like... That can't be... Is that real? That cannot be real. Who knows? That's the thing about black girls. They'll fool you.
I've been married to a Cuban for almost 12 years. I trumped a Karen.
Yeah. Like, for real. Karenisha. Yeah. But anyways, it's like trying to tell me that I'm being insensitive to Cubans. I'm like, Cubans are insensitive to Cubans.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give another Cuban a break. Beautiful homes. They're not. Are they cookie cutter? Yeah, they are. Yeah, this is a cookie cutter neighborhood. They're all kind of the same here. Cookie cutter neighborhoods. Nice to see people walking. Just walking dogs. I thought they were kids. Oh my gosh.
In the stroller is
Suburban
a dog.
Two dogs. She's got one. Yeah, she's got a stroller and a dog. Look, she's got a dog in a stroller. Suburban people crack me up. Suburban people crack me up.
I know.
So these are new. So there's these here, but there's new ones.
I like these houses.
Yo, they just built a whole lot. Everything in the back is new. So everything from here forward, it's not even on Google Maps yet. So this stuff we're looking at here, this isn't even on Google Maps yet, guys. Mm-hmm. Look at Jose, man. I'm better than Google Maps. They're using wood fences. Mm-hmm. Well, at least they use I use a straight line. Like, so this isn't even on Google Maps. This on Google Maps is an empty field, but in reality, their houses are going up. Mm-hmm. I like how they have an old tractor working here. Nice. More new houses. So it's really affordable to live in this city. Nice weather, affordability. I like it. Very nice. People walking their dogs and walking their bikes and walking themselves.
I like that one.
Very suburban area. And there's there's actually some lakes back in here too. So this is nice. They already finished this. See, this stuff's not even Google. None of this stuff is even on Google Maps yet. Everything to the left isn't even on Google Maps. So everything.
Which means you might be able to buy a house
on the
out
right.
here.
Yeah, it's not on Google Maps yet. Brand new stuff. So it was a field when they took their photo. So from here back, this is the old part of the community. So this stuff is already here. This guy's got a camper and everything. Trailer, camper, car on the driveway. So they don't seem like they're too picky. Palm tree, yeah, but I can't wait till ours get a little bit taller like that.
Yeah.
I want to get more palm trees.
Yes, I would like that too. I want to get many things.
What happened to this house? Fire. Fuego, fuego, llamen a los bomberos. That's gotta suck. Ooh, can you imagine seeing your house like that? That's gotta hurt, man. Ooh.
Oh, they'll fix it.
We have insurance. That's a good thing. It's so well worth paid. What is it, $100 a month, roughly?
Less than. It's about $88.
Warner Robins. Ooh, we should. They had a Yukon for the police department. A Tahoe.
Fire department.
Fire department. Okay, that's more expensive. Warner Robins. They got a Tahoe. A Tahoe on 24s.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Squatted. I'm surprised the police department in our city in Alabama. I'm sure there's like the police department somewhere in Alabama that's got like a squatted truck on their task force. They're not all cookie cutters. See, they threw a few houses in here that are a little bit different just to, they have to do that. You can't make a community where all the houses are identical. It just doesn't work. So that's that community, guys. And that's on the south of Sandy Run Road.
Yeah.
In the 200s, it's called DreamWorks Homes. And you can call Cindy or Al. No relationship disclaimer. I don't have any relationship with them. I'm just reading what the sign there says. In fact, I don't even like them. There, I said it. I don't even like them.
Because you don't know them.
You know what? You should love everybody. You should love, like, everybody.
Well, I haven't, met them, so how could I know if I like them or not?
Yeah, how do I even know if I like these people? Maybe I don't want to recommend them. But, I love how they have signs everywhere. So this is just a suburban place. We did a video showing, kind of like the urban side of the city. And now we're showing you guys kind of like the more suburban parts where the nicer houses are. So if you want to spend a little bit more money, this reminds me of Citrus County, Florida, which is a good thing. If it reminded me of Pasco County, Florida, it'd be a bad thing. Wow, this reminds me, this is called some type of golf course. What's it called? What a stupid name. You can't even pronounce it. What's it called?
Deerwood.
It's called Statham's Way. Ooh, this is super fancy. So this is a little bit more fancy in here. We're gonna drive into this community. I can already see some fancy crap, so it might be.
Looks like where my grandparents lived in Michigan.
Yeah, this is pretty. Which was a Stanwood, Michigan address?
No.
No?
No, Grandma and Grandpa.
Really? They lived in places like this in Michigan?
It was a nice community.
My grandpa lived in Ogun, man.
Actually, your grandpa probably has the nicest house out of everyone.
My grandpa living on Ogun, man.
Doesn't your grandpa live on a mountain?
I don't like talking to you. Yeah, he has a house in the mountains. This is pretty. This is why I hate talking to you. We're so unrelatable when it comes to our talking. You really, it's like a really fancy community. It's like, my grandpa lived in a community like this. We go to the hood. Man, look at my grandpa's house in Cuba. You're like, my grandpa lived in a golf course in Michigan. And I'm over here like, oye, my grandpa, we vengo aquí, mi hermano. This guy, quítate de en medio, aceri. Por favor. Please, man. I'm driving slow. If I have a problem with how fast you're driving way too slow. Quítate del medio, aceri. There. Got that off my chest. I had to do
look like the community.
Can you stop bragging?
I'm not bragging.
Man, like my grandpa used to live in a place just like this. I mean, these houses are kind of small. His was bigger. Oh man, you crack me up, man. I feel the pain inside. The jealousy burns. Is that a weasel dog?
A wiener dog.
Weezer wiener. Man, the house is pretty. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's like the houses in Bonita Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually bigger than the house in Bonita Bay.
Yeah.
This is super fancy here.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Lake Martin fancy. And we got the sun in our face. We'll pull a U-turn here and get out of it, guys. I got the sun in my face.
Remember, you're gonna put
A what? A
You
what?
gotta-
A what?
you gotta have your window up so you don't have the crack.
I know. I just... Once the sun's behind us, it won't be a problem. See? It won't be a problem. Ah, it is. You can see it. But
Yeah.
not... It's gone. I hate the glare. There's nothing I can do about the glare, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. But I need to take a cover photo.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be brief.
Yeah.
I want to take a photo of a big giant house.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of cover photo you want. Oh, that's pretty too right there. Well, I'll pick one later. This one's beautiful right here. So big. It denotes how beautiful and suburbanite this area is.
Okay.
I run them over. I don't care. Now I can put my window up.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta slow down here in maps.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you move. Da da da. I love the way. Oh, I love the way. I love the way you move. Da da da. Boom, me like tela. Sorry.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that house.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very fancy. This is very, very fancy. We're on. Can you try to say the name of the streets? I've tried already. I quit.
Statham's.
We're on Holly Bluff now. Holly, Holly Bluff. And there's... Oh, they're working on their own yard. Wow. See, people in Florida hire somebody to work on their lawn. People in Georgia
Do it themselves.
do it themselves, man. Let's get a big round of applause for people in Georgia and Alabama who do their own lawns. They don't have to hire somebody to do it for them. They do it themselves.
Oh, the bunkers.
The bunkers here. We're about
That
to go.
sounds.
I love the way you move. Ba-dum-bum. I love the way. Man, I have an artistic voice. Don't I? And I got them. They're playing golf. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a black person playing golf. I spent...
Tiger Woods.
He's not really. He's like Asian. Isn't he? Okay, can I just have a moment to myself about this? I spent 20 years in Florida where 90% of the landscape is golf courses. And for the first time in my life, I come to Georgia to see a black person playing golf. Florida ain't right, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Florida is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
20 years in Naples where every community has golf courses. Never seen a black person playing golf. Come to Georgia, see a black guy playing golf. Tell me Florida. Look at this house with a lake behind it. Wow. This is nice stuff here. How much are these big giant houses?
I can tell you.
Go ahead and tell me, women. Women.
Boy.
Women.
Boy.
Boy. I'm gonna put the emphasis on the boy. Women.
340.
No, you gotta be. There's no way these are $300,000 houses. Really?
340s.
Show me. I can't believe it.
Aquí en la casa.
Oh my god. Hey, that's the one I took a photo of earlier.
See?
How is that $340,000?
It is. That's what it costs.
Even the big ones are only $500,000. These houses in Florida would be like these
That's
houses.
not $500,000. That's like $200,000 less.
These houses in Florida would be like $1 million and up.
Definitely.
Georgia is slept on, bro.
Yeah.
Not the Atlanta area. It's overpriced. And I would rather live here than Atlanta. It's much more chill.
You could go to Atlanta
I don't
whenever
know.
you wanted.
Yeah, you could. There's not as many mountains out here, though. That's the thing about north of Atlanta. They got those mountains.
I like it. I can't tell you I don't like it.
Dude, this is sweet. These are really nice, well kept.
It's like un mansione grande.
Bro, look at that old truck. What is that thing? Mazda? What's up with Georgia and Mazda trucks? I've seen like 3 of them since I've been here.
Yeah.
Look at this one with the front porch in the front. This is
I like
gorgeous,
that.
gorgeous neighborhoods. Kids playing outside. See, that's another thing you rarely see in Florida.
People
Kids
walking
playing.
walking dogs. Yeah.
Not bad. I can't believe the home prices in here. I can't believe the home prices in here, man. Tremenda casa, man. Me compré una casa, man. Tengo una casa, man. It's a house, man. Me compré una casa, man. Te compré una casa, man. Me compré un Mercedes, man. I made a Cuban rap song. The lyrics are hideous. It's called Man. Me compré una casa, man. Me compré un Mercedes, man. Me compré un Mercedes, man. Me compré una casa, man. I'm a Cuban, man.
I have found where I want to live.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, and this is like if Naples was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are like Naples size houses with like Alabama landscapes.
Yeah.
Well manicured, not gated, private. Look at this. If you don't live here, you don't come back here except for us.
Yeah.
We're the only indecent people. This is really like the most indecent thing that's ever happened to this neighborhood is having us come through here. Like we are the most. I think is that the house? What I was saying? Look at the size of this house. Man.
No.
Big. They do
I'm
build.
sure some more things like kids throwing a party while his parents are out of town type things that have happened in this community.
Suburban stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How many pounds? You never know. Suburban people be doing bad stuff too.
Yeah.
And actually, they get away with it because they're not getting harassed by the cops. You know, like this is a place where you can stash the wildest stuff, and it would never be. You know, they found like in Gwinnett County, which is kind of in an area similar to this, very suburban, houses about the size of these. Man, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
See the palm trees over here? These are even bigger.
Yeah.
See the palm tree? I love the palm trees.
We should go out to Gwinnett.
Yeah, we need to get up in Gwinnett County. Gwinnett.
We need to explore Georgia.
Georgia. The Mercedes-Benz and the palm tree?
What?
Classic Florida crap right there. Mercedes-Benz with some palm trees.
Yeah.
I love the way you move to Alabama. Da 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 da. I love the way you move. Ba-dum bum. You have got to be the wackiest people.
They think the people in Florida think we're up to like some big game.
You know how much I told myself, what is the most disrespectful thing I could do to these people?
Yeah.
Move to Alabama and then say it's better. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And in a lot of respects, it really is.
Yeah.
At least from our personal.
Yeah.
Bro, this is gorgeous in here. Esto está bueno. The first community we went to was kind of like cookie cutterish. Esto está bueno, man. Me gusta, man. Te lo vendo, man. I'm Cuban, man.
Alabama
man.
is better than Florida.
Alabama, man. I mean, no, you can't really say that. Florida's got beaches all the way around it.
I don't need a beach.
Bro, you have bad taste, but some people actually have money and they don't want to burn a couch on their front lawn. They want to play golf.
I could have millions and billions of dollars in my account.
Shut up, you
I'm not gonna play golf.
Oh, you've already played golf. I have photos of you playing golf, so don't get silly with me.
I never said I'd play it again.
Oh, you've already done it. Stop bragging about your childhood.
Oh, no.
GPS Perry, Georgia, so we can start moving out of here. It's already late. Stop bragging about your childhood, bro. My grandpa had a big house. I played golf. Stop bragging, man.
I think you're bragging that your wife has done these things.
My wife played golf. I never thought about doing that. Man, that would be an awesome conversation piece right there. When I have an argument with my family, just randomly out of nowhere, my wife played golf. Your wife es una callejera. Chusmería. My wife es una gringa decente. Una mujer de clase.
Oh, you could really get their feelings about me out.
Yeah, then there's just, yeah, well, she don't know how to cook human food. Perry, Georgia, 12 miles? We're not too far away, 22 minutes though.
Yeah.
All right, let's start moving there.
Yeah, you should do that. See what their real feelings
I know, right?
are.
Really, like, draw out their real feelings about you. It's probably gonna be something like, she don't know how to cook real Cuban food.
I've never cooked for you, so how would you know? Yeah, exactly.
Her congri tastes like water. It's too soft.
They've never had it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, lately, some of your Cuban food, not all of it, but some of it,
Yeah.
on point. On point. You just gotta stop. I don't know why white people, when they make congri, it's always sticky. Like, it has to, congri is dry. I don't know if you've ever seen,
I don't like dry.
For example, have you seen how my brother's wives cook the congri? Now that's what I'm...
Yes. I've seen how
I've never seen so much hate in your eyes. I've said some horrible things in my life, and you don't even react. That right there, her eyes were like fiery red. She's like, this is the straw that broke.
I can't have it like that. I have to have it wet,
Pero
or
you're
else they
not-
choke on it.
Pero you're not Cuban. I ain't. You cooking for me.
I don't care. You're having it the way I cook
Stupid
it.
sticky congri. Who eats sticky congri, man? Who wants to eat sticky congri?
I do, so I can
You
swallow
ever been
it.
to a Cuban restaurant and they have sticky congri on the menu? I don't think so.
I want to actually swallow it.
There's nothing. I don't want to choke on it. It's so sticky, it's sticking to my tongue. You make rice pudding or you making congri? Make up your mind, women. You know what you should do? You ever seen Cubans make like white rice pudding? You should make like congri rice pudding.
And serve it to
That would be
Dad.
unbearable. Like that. We're just doing just to mess with him.
Yeah.
I want to throw up. That is so hilarious. If I start laughing, I'm gonna throw up. Try not to make me laugh. As a serious joke to my dad, we should make rice pudding out of like brown rice. And we made brown. Oh, you want to try Katie's rice pudding? And then I'll be like congri rice pudding.
I could put black beans in it and everything.
Okay, don't make me. I'm gonna throw up. If I start laughing on, ooh, portion.
Yeah. I can already picture it and picture what he'd do. Yeah.
Congri. Congri, 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 congri.
I think before he comes, I'm gonna get a second rice cooker so I can feed him decent and the joke one.
You can just make a. Yeah, he'll flip out.
Yeah.
He'll definitely flip out if he did that. Look at the cars going in this Camry. That's like at least $100,000 to be. These people are staying together.
Yeah.
They don't know have real money like me, man. So now we're heading south towards Perry. And as you can see, it's, really nice suburban stop signs. They're building developments left and right. Here's the one we were at earlier, I think. On the right. There's another one on the left. We're going to keep driving. I love the way you move to Alabama. I love the way. I love the way. Sing some Ricky Martin for me, Katie.
Living la vida loca.
Katie la gringa loca. She'll push you out the car. Katie la gringa loca. She'll push you out the car. Katie la gringa loca.
We should do a comedy skit on that.
Katie la gringa. Nobody listens to that. It's not trending.
No. Like for like Residente Permanente.
Katie La Gringa Loca.
Yeah.
Similar ETA takes us through. There's already cows here. Let's go this way. There's cows.
Oh my gosh.
Cows? Look at that thing run, man. It's happy. That's the happiest cow I've ever seen.
The cow just like rammed into the baby, and the baby just like ran.
Oh, is that why it was running?
Yeah.
I saw the cow running. I'm like, oh, the cow looks happy. He's running. Living la vida loca. Katie La Gringa Loca.
That would probably make a good TV show. My experiences around.
Man, you know white people are the only people we can crack jokes on?
Yeah.
If white people get all PC about like people cracking on, we wouldn't be able. There'll be like no comedy to this channel. I say the only people we can crack on are white people.
I crack on myself half the time.
Well, you're white, so we can crack on white people as long as you're here.
Yeah.
And we can crack on Cubans because I'm Cuban. So
Yeah.
that's about all we can do.
Yeah.
And I guess Puerto Ricans because they're almost Cubans. Puerto Ricans, there's not much to make fun of about Puerto Ricans. Other than like they drive Honda Civics, they look like Cubans. You ever notice how Puerto Ricans look like Cubans?
They act like humans.
They act like Cubans. They talk different though.
Yeah.
I'm from Puerto Rico. I love like they don't do that anymore though.
They don't.
Remember when Puerto Ricans used to like sound like Puerto Ricans?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Now they just sound Cuban.
No, they still have their like accent, but
Yeah. It's not as pronounced.
yeah. These houses even have pools up in here. Whoa, dude, there's like even more. Like, let me just tell you, there's a lot of these communities.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we have to keep driving.
These are starting
I
in
wish
the
I could-
200s.
No way.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Not affordable. Let me just tell you guys, these suburbs are massive. I wish I had more time. I mean, we're just barely, we got the sun in our face now for like 2 minutes. Not even a minute, guys. Hold on for like 1 minute, and then we're going to make a turn and we'll get the sun out of our face. All right, guys? We're going to get the sun out of your face here in a minute. But the affordability, the size of these suburbs, they're in all directions. So, and the affordability, I like this more than Madison, Mississippi. If we include Warner Robins on our list that we're working on of the best cities in the South, would you agree that this is better than Madison, Mississippi? I think it needs to be higher.
Yeah.
What about higher than Prattville? Or Montgomery?
It's the same. You gotta have them tied.
Well, Montgomery. I'm gonna go into this street simply because it's really small. I'm gonna go into one street here, just because it's small. It's a small street. Katie La Gringa Loca. She puts water on bongri, and it comes out sticky. Katie La Gringa Loca. She's making sticky rice. Katie La Gringa Loca.
Yeah, make it sticky so I can swallow it.
Katie La Gringa Loca. She says things that sound very wrong. Katie La Gringa Loca. Nothing that you say sounds right. Everything you say sounds horrible, dude. Like, do you ever listen to yourself and be like, what? Do you even listen to yourself sometimes?
No.
Obviously you don't, man. Katie La Gringa Loca. She makes sticky rice. Katie La. These houses are massive, bro.
I have trouble swallowing rice, so I have to make it a little wet.
No, you don't. You make it wet because you don't know how to make it. Stop lying to people. You just don't know how to make it.
That's how I make it.
Now, my brother's wife, now she makes some good cooking. Let me tell you something. If I had a real Cuban... Ow! My brothers have real Cuban wives.
Be happy with the wife you have.
And their credit score sucks, man. And that's why their credit score sucks. They're stupid, man.
Jose,
I had it.
have you seen mine?
I'm just being funny,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just being funny. We don't even need a credit score.
We don't.
We don't really need a credit score.
No, you don't. I'd rather have it cash and know it's mine.
That's right.
And not be
a slave to a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Katie La Gringa. Now you got this stuck in my head. Why?
You stuck it in your own head.
The way you said it made it sticky. Because I remember the lyrics. Okay, I said no. You got this stuck in my head. Let me tell you why. Because I said sing Rick and Martin. I wasn't specific about what. You could have sang like El Amor es la Vida. Or
I don't know any other Ricky Martin songs.
Enrique Iglesias.
Ooh. Yeah, I could sing that forever.
Okay, sing it. Sing it to me, baby.
Súbeme la radio.
Súbeme la radio.
Yeah. Súbeme la radio.
Que esta es mi canción.
Que esto mi canción.
You said raise the radio because these are my underwear.
That's...
I love listening to you trying to talk Spanish because you say like the most like odd things. You said raise the radio because these are my underwear.
That's horrible.
Calzón is like underwear. Okay, canción is song. Calzón is underwear. So you said raise the radio because these are my underwear. You tried to say raise the radio because this is my song. And you said raise the radio because these are my underwear.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. And this is like Katie talking Spanish 101. Like, I love to hear Katie. Like, she'll be talking to my dad. She'll be like, oh, Dad, your cooking is so good. It tastes like burnt panties. Like burnt patties or something. You know? You know, like, I love listening to Katie try to talk Spanish. Because you really do say, like, the craziest things. Because you try, and it sounds like...
I have conversations with your dad.
And it's disturbing. You'll be like, hey, Dad, you want to cook something? Yeah, I want to cook something. How about we go shoot a squirrel? And he opens the fridge and pulls out a piece of ham. Like, I love listening to you and Dad because his English is horrible.
And my Spanish is horrible.
Okay, here's what's funny about you and Dad interacting.
Yeah.
Okay? So
we
here's
both take away two different things from the conversation.
Exactly. Like, here's Dad and Katie together, okay? I can sit down and watch this all day.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta breathe. I can't really laugh too much after eating with my medicine.
Okay, yeah.
So, you gotta stop laughing.
Yeah.
If you're laughing, it triggers me to want to laugh.
Okay, so basically...
I got it.
Yeah.
Dad tries to talk in English to accommodate Katie. And Katie tries to talk in Spanish to accommodate Dad, but neither one of them knows the other language. So they end up, like, Katie will be like, hey, Dad, do you want to go to the store and buy, like, soap? And Dad will be like, yeah. And he gets up and goes to the fridge and he grabs a piece of ham or something. And then he's like, he tries to ask her, where's the pot? And Katie will be like, oh, it's in the bathroom. Like, they don't understand each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, Katie and Dad, when they get together, his English and her Spanish, horrible. Not just horrible, like, beyond horrible. Like, just watching them interact, they don't understand each other at all. But somehow, they do things together. Like, she's over here, like, mopping the ceiling with yeah. She's over here, like, mopping the ceiling, and he's, like, beating our TV with a pot. And somehow... it's coherent to them. You know, like, she'll be like, hey, Dad, do you want me to wash your clothes? And he'll go outside and bring a chair inside the house. You know what I mean? Like, and then he'll look at her like, what's next? You know, like, I brought the chair in here. Now what do we do? You know?
That happens a lot.
You think I'm playing. But Katie's like, she'll be, I don't know, like, I've seen her do, like, the wildest things. Like, Katie's like, hey, Dad, if you're hot, and she tries to tell Dad in Spanish, like, hey, Dad, you know, if you want to shake, here's what she's trying to tell Dad. She's trying to tell Dad, hey, if you feel like it's too hot, you can turn on the air conditioner. He gets up, grabs the broom, climbs on a ladder, and sticks it inside the air vent, and then closes it up. I'm like, Dad, why did you stick the broom inside the air vent? And he's like, Katie told me to do it. I was like, Dad, that's not what Katie told you. I seen him do it. I'm like, yo. I literally saw my dad. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I am missing so much.
You were talking to him. I don't know what you're trying to tell him. You were trying to tell him. I know what you're trying to tell him. You were trying to tell him that if he needed to change the air conditioner temperature so he could feel more comfortable, he could do it.
Yeah.
What he actually did is he grabbed a broom and stuck it inside the air conditioning air vent. And then he closed it up. And I'm like, Dad, why do you do that? He's like, I don't know, ask Katie. I'm like, what the crap?
He just do crazy things.
I'm gonna throw up. We gotta stop. All right, guys.
It's like I go to the store with him.
Guys, the video's over. I'm gonna end the video. Thanks for watching.